Welcome back, bargain hunters. Kane here once again, and I have some great bargains for you for the EU, UK and US. And all these deals will be lasting from the 14th to the 20th of this very month, unless otherwise stated. So let's stop with the chit chat, hit them like and subscribe buttons, and let's go. First up is Oceanhorn 1 and 2. The first one's got 75% off, £3.37 or $3.74, and the second one has 55% off, £11.24 and $13.49. I shouldn't have tried to say all that in one go. The first Oceanhorn is a top-down adventure where you can travel on the ocean and on land, fighting different monsters and going through the storyline. The second one has I've not played it, but it looks kind of like they've Zelda'd it up somewhat. And obviously that's the new Zelda, not the old Zelda. And judging by the Metacritic scores, that has actually improved the game no end. Next up for you, I've got Neon Abyss, 75% off, £3.99 for $1.99. This one I thought was a dungeon crawler. It was actually an action platformer, although it does look like it's hiding a dungeon crawler underneath it all. Interestingly enough, the actual dungeons do evolve, and as you progress and do other runs, more locations open up for you. And with random drops dropping throughout the game, there's only one other thing that can make this better: mini games. Oh yes, take a break from all the action and bag yourself at some extra loot. Hey, who's up for a dance-off? While you're strutting yourself, hit them like and subscribe buttons. I remember Thomas Was Alone from when it first came out, and now it's everywhere, literally on almost every platform. And I can see why. This is such a loving platform puzzle game with such a heartwarming story that basically just drives you through the whole thing. Thomas Was Alone shows literally that you do not have to have up-to-date, sparkly, amazing graphics in order to have one of the best games ever made. Simple in design, lovingly crafted, story is just amazing, and all lovingly voiced throughout. If you don't own this game, you really should go pick it up, because right now it's 80% off at £1.99 and $1.99. Flat Heroes again shows that simplicity can be the best way to go. For me, I love these sort of games, and I've played quite a few of them, with their simplistic platforming, no nonsense gameplay, and this one's even multiplayer for up to 4 players. And honestly, with an 80% off discount at 89p and $1.99, although if you're in the US, please do hurry as it's only on sale until Thursday. And if you're still with me and enjoying this video, do hit the like button. Next up we have a Suicide Guy Collection, 82% off at £1.28, $1.99. Just to make it clear, this game has got nothing to do with suicide or depression, and it does include the original Suicide Guy and Suicide Guy Sleeping. And I believe this one is basically a physics game where you have to insert yourself into the mind of this guy that's sleeping in order to save him, I think. This one is pretty as weird as it comes, and if you're looking for this game and wanted to wait until it was down on discount, well, now's your time. And if you thought that was complicated to explain, allow me to complicate things even more. As in the UK, Super Dungeon Maker is 75% off at £4.49. Although if you're in the US, that's not the case, but the DIY edition is at 85% discount and $3.29. They really don't make these things easy, do they? Huh? This one is, as you would imagine, a dungeon maker, and it's a little bit more brighter than the ones that I've played in the past. Create dungeons as big or small as you like, lay traps, blah blah blah, and all those goodness. And by the looks of it, you can also post your dungeons online for other players to play. That, admittedly, is the bit that I'm interested in. Although I wouldn't mind if anyone's actually tried this game to let us know whether it's any good and whether I should be picking it up. And of course, you wonderful people too. And if you're enjoying yourself so far, hit that subscribe button. And if you're not enjoying yourself so far, it'll grow on you. And now it's time for the quick fire round. Starting with Guacamole 2, complete, 75% off, £4.84. Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter, 87% off, $3.89. The Survivalists Deluxe Edition, 90% off, £2.39. Alan Wake, 50% off, $14.99, but do hurry as this offer's only on until the 18th of October. What will you be picking up, and do you have a recommendation?